here in Loket, the home of the MXGP of Czech Republic since 1995. The last time we were here, Roman Febvre broke Tim Geiser's run of 7 GP wins, with a dominant performance in MXGP, while Jorge Prado produced yet another 1-1 on the way to defending his MX2 title. This year, Geiser once again holds the red plate in MXGP, but it could have been so different if not for Jeffrey Hurling's crash in Os.
Oh! Hurling just shrugged it off.
The bullet will not be here as he recovers from a fractured shoulder blade, but there will be plenty of others looking to knock the defending champion off his perch. The MX2 title race is as open as it's been for years. Maxime Renaux with a slender advantage, but defending champion Tom Vial is now back in action after missing the last 3 rounds and will be sure to have his say on this perler of a track. Elbows out everyone for the MXGP of Czech Republic.
Jeremy Van Horebeke takes us for a lap around Loket. It's a long start straight here in the Czech Republic. Uphill into a 180 left turn over the foxhole shot into a series of waves. And if you're good enough, you can triple out of this final section into turn 2. Head uphill for the first time. You see how slippery and rocky it is. Easy on the gas. You crest here into a double. And then through turn 3, the iPhone step down takes us on the long run through the sweeping left towards the Monster Energy finish line just here. And as we come into land, we're into a 180 switchback right. Outside is the smoother and lower option on the exit, but then we lead into the first major downhill into this bottom left-hand turn. A single midway through just to upset the balance of the bike. And then as we turn again here, we crest the hill past pit lane for the first time. About 100 meters from point to point before we turn right off this drop-off here. And then across what used to be the old start straight. 3 big rollers, you can double the final 2. Into the right, on the gas, another little step up. You can actually transfer from right to left over the lowest and highest points. Dropping away here, this is turn 11. Step down, you need to hit that pretty straight really. Into this right-hander, and then off this small drop down, into the Monster Energy jump here, bottom end of the circuit, and then into turn 13. 90 degrees out of there on the gas, stepping up into a 180 right, dropping downhill slightly into a 180 left, bank to the outside. You expect carnage through there sometimes. About 90 meters from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill, culminating in the Monster Energy mountain. Hard on the brakes at the bottom of the hill in the opposite side of the valley, and then through this left-hander. A small double jump on the exit takes us back uphill into the penultimate corner, a 180 right, dropping down left, and as we swing through here, we're back up onto the start straight, heading towards turn 1 to complete the lap.
I've joined the team in November, so we start with the training and all the stuff to be ready for the start of the season, and they helped me a lot to be ready.
It's nice to have a new face in here under this stand in a factory team. I think he deserved the place here. All the 3 riders is always together. Also in training is a nice atmosphere. It's good to work with him.
It's amazing for me to have Jorge and Tony as teammate. They have 11 World Championship between them. It's important for me to have them during the training because I can learn a lot. So they help me, they give me advice for the training and also for the race.
To work with Mattia is nice. We try to help him with all my experience and all my skills to try to bring him on the right way to be a champion also. Getting Mattia into the team was nice. It's nice to get also potentially MX2 World Champion with us training, and it's always good for the motivation to keep us sharp in every single training.
Majora was an amazing race, winning my first GP in the home soil. I was full focus on the race, and then when I crossed the line, it was like, wow, you can let all the emotion go. The red plate was a completely surprise because I was focused on the, wow, I won my first GP, and I just didn't talk about the red plate. It was, wow, like.
He shows some good races, like in Majora when he win, and in Metterley when he win second moto. He's missing a little bit in the end, but I think he will get, and with the hard training he will get.
To be compared to Valentino Rossi and Roger Federer is a big compliment. Of course, they are big champions and inspiration for the sport. I feel very good compared to last years with my health, especially with my knee. Hopefully, I can keep it in this way and try to be on a higher level every time I race.
Well, the start of this season has been a bit rough for me. In one part, it's positive that we are still fighting for the title, and we are still very close to the leaders. I'm close to the podium. The last two races have been going 4 overall, so it's time to make the next step and get on the box. Speed-wise, I'm feeling better than last year, so overall, I just need to put all the pieces together like I did last year to make good races.
I'm looking for the championship win, of course, but I know it's not easy. It's just my first year in the MX2 class, but I want to give my best, and of course, if I get the win in the end of the season, I must be really happy.
Well, this season is turning out to be the closest in MX2 in recent times. After 4 rounds, 5 different race winners, 4 different Grand Prix winners, 4 red plate holders, and Tom Vial has led the most laps despite missing the last 3 rounds. We're away. MX2, race 1. Guadagnini who leads going into turn 2. Vial looking to go around the outside. He knew a good start was necessary. He's got exactly that, and he goes into second position. Did Beaton get the drag? Yes, he did, but Wilson Todd can't retaliate. Beaton now into third. Getting caught now by Fernandez, who will dive through. Renault in light blue, looking to go around the outside of his teammate, and he does. Oh! He catches the rear wheel, somehow stays on 2 wheels. Meanwhile, up front, enjoying a nice leisurely ride out on a Sunday afternoon, is your race leader, Mattia Guadagnini, 3 seconds clear. Van der Moosdijk, easy on the brakes. Renault was committed, he had to be. And a mistake from Beniston allows Van der Moosdijk past both of them. Aggressive riding from the 39. The 2 Yamahas going side by side as well. Renault could get both of them here in this corner. He does. He swings to the outside. Great move that from Renault. Renault behind Wilson Todd now up in the 7th place. Then we've got Fernandez. Oh, and Kyle de Wolf getting caught with the back marker there. That might be all Renault needs to ease past the young teenager. Here's Guadagnini. He is going to take his 3rd race win of 2021. 2nd for Tom Vial. 3rd is Jed Beaton. A good jump from the 101 of Guadagnini over on the far right-hand side. He's pulling everybody over to this outside. Keeping an eye on the two Yamahas in the middle there, and Renault comes out in second position. And Vial down at the bottom of your screen. The rider who finished second, we've got riders down in the waves as well. It's slick, it's hard. Hoffer under attack here from the number 959 of Maxime Renault on the first lap. He needs to push now. He does. Madame Ostite looking for a move at the inside of Gifting. Succeeds as well. Oh, he just dived in, too aggressive. Vial in the wars again, out of the points. Kiet struggling to find a way through. Goes the long way round. Fernandez was maybe tighter to the inside than we first thought. Again, almost side by side as they reach turn 2. This time he gets better drive and takes the Spaniard. Jago Kietz all of a sudden up into 5th place. This part of the racetrack. Same move, same repeated, and this time he closes down the door, doesn't give him any comeback. He'll hold the inside line at the bottom of the hill as well, just has one look across to make sure he's made the pass stick, and he has. Mattia Guadagnini. Oh, throws it away. That will be the championship lead decided as it stands right now, because Jago Kietz has found his way past Guadagnini. That'll be for 4th place. Hoffer making Kietz work. He has to go to the outside. He cuts back to the inside here at the end of the straight into turn 2. Kietz goes through. It's a Yamaha 1-2-3 as we head uphill. Oh, back end just getting out of shape. And Renault just hangs on from Jago Kietz, but it's a Monster Energy Yamaha 1-2-3 here in race 2. Thibaut Beneston, he cruises to victory to win race 2. He gets himself on the podium here in Loket. Guadagnini, overall Grand Prix win here. Renault and Beneston join him on the podium, 2nd and 3rd. Maxime Renault arrived here with the championship leader's red plate. He's the first one to successfully defend that, but there's just 2 points between him and Guadagnini.
I was prepared to go out again and have fun and try to win, because I was getting over to be second and third and second and third, and you know, every weekend the same. So maybe I said to myself, like, let's try something different this weekend. Second motor is always the one that counts most, or if you have in the same points. I was happy with that second place, and I said, you know, only one thing left me to do, and it's to win the moto. I was in Tony's wheel, I remember it like yesterday, and I was in his wheel for the whole moto. And 2 laps to go, I was so close, and I said, if you have to win the GP, it's today or I don't know. I saw a little gap in a tight corner. I just went for it. Passed Tony for the lead, and then I knew it was still a 1.5 lap to go. It was just think go, 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 and then breathe. And it was one of the most beautiful days of my career, but I had to work for it, and that was the nicest part about it. You know, I didn't get it on a plate. It was emotional because I was really getting over that second place and third place. It's in my heart and my memory for life. I may not be the best rider in the world, but I had an amazing career already till now, and I enjoyed every single day of it.
For now, yeah, it's a pity to be here and not racing, but I should be thankful I'm here in one piece anyway. Obviously, got a broken shoulder blade, which I'm healing from now, and definitely it hurts watching. You know, when you want to be out there with the boys battling for a championship, which might have been lost again. Doctors advised me to really take 4 to 6 weeks. For now, nothing is planned. I don't know. No one really knows, and end of the week we'll decide what's the plan.
Watson in second position, but not for much longer because Geiser down the inside on his Honda. The rain looks like it's easing at the moment as Fevre up the inside of Siwa just keeps him out to the bank there. Rumbles of thunder roar around this Loket circuit. We could be in for a stormy one, folks. Koldenhoff will take the longer route around the outside, flatter on the outside, and he'll find his way past the Brit at the bottom of the hill. So Koldenhoff then moves into third. Siwa lining up Watson for a pass. If he does go through, it's going to be for 5th place. Gets to the inside, and again, gets the power on early and takes the line away from his teammate. Side by side as they drop downhill, Watson doing all he can to stay ahead of the Swiss rider, who eventually goes around the outside and into 5th place. And Kai Rowley sides his way down the inside of the Englishman as well. Fevre commits to the inside this time. Too much hang time on the way out, but he's found his way past. They almost go bar to bar and touch as they drop downhill, but Fevre moves into 3rd place. All of a sudden, Ben Watson under pressure and get passed there by Paul Jonas. So Jonas on the standing construct. Gas picks off Watson for 7th. Nothing in it between these two. Glenn Koldenhoff continued to be pushed hard by his teammate Jeremy Siwa. Looking for a way through. Can solve a Rubik's Cube in a matter of seconds, can Siwa, but struggling to find the combination to go by his teammate right now. And Prado, big win for the number 61 Red Bull KTM. His 58th race victory comes here in Loket.
The first time I wear the SM10 Alpinestar helmet, it was about safety first.
My feeling when I'm using this helmet, first of all, very safe.
Alpinestar make it completely handmade. It suits really good, it's really comfortable and safe, so I'm really happy.
The first time I rode with the SM10 helmet, I straight away recognized the ventilation is very, very good. Especially in really hot conditions. Keeps your head cool, and even for the winter time, you know, they also have something special to put inside to close, let's say, all the holes. So for every weather condition, they have something.
First of all, you have to feel safe in your helmet, and then after, when you crash or something like this, then you are not scared to crash on some protection can hurt or something like this.
It's light, so it's very comfy. I feel safe when I'm riding, you know, and obviously our sport is quite dangerous, so a good helmet is very, very important.
When I put my helmet on, I forget about it, and also it's the good angle of the vision to have the perfect combination between your goggles and the helmet.
You can change the fit from the helmet, so most likely it will fit everyone. If you prefer the helmet to have a little bit higher on your head or a little bit lower, You can adjust from the inside and it's really easy to do, so I think that's a great system they built in this helmet. They are also using an impact system, so in case of a crash, let's say the visor will go off. You cannot change the position because it's fixed, but it's fixed at the good angle. All the pro riders are never so much adjusting the peak. It's just a question of just to be longer, like extension when it's bad weather. So they do some extension. Sometimes with the screw on the peak, the visor can go down or up. By not moving, you never get the problem that it's moving or something. When I'm using it, you know, you don't even recognize you have the helmet on, so I think that's very important. If you have a good helmet, then you should forget about your helmet. I feel like nothing on my head. I would say this is the complete package for me, and yeah, it's a really comfy and safe helmet. I'm very happy to use the SM10 helmet from Alpine Star.
Great atmosphere starting to build ahead of MXGP Race 2. Prado again, fifth Vauxhall shot of the season, side by side with Tony Cairoli. Well, that's a perfect start for the Italian. Tony Cairoli leads the way. He's found his way past Jorge Prado. Coldenhoff commits to the outside again. He hurt. Oh, great move that from Tim Geiser. Didn't want to hang around either, did he? Throws it down. The first mistake goes to the championship leader. Geiser crossed the line in 22nd position. He has 18.5 minutes in which to gather some points. Oh, nicely done for Jeremy Seawer. Charges down the inside of Prado, takes over second position. Good to see Sean Simpson up there, finally getting a good start in 6th place. Sean Simpson under attack from Calvin Verlandren. This is for 6th position. Oh! Verlandren. Oh, Fevre down at the end of the straight. Lost the front end. Picks himself up. All that hard work done. It just went so quickly for the number 3. Tony Cairoli crosses the line for his 3rd race win of the season. Jorge Prado crosses the line victorious in 2021. Geiser getting back to 15. It does give him an 11-point advantage though.
Oh, the second moto was hard. I knew it would be hard. It drained between motos, so track got really rough. I stayed in front of Glenn all moto, pushing very hard. He was there all the time, like first moto with Tim, and I could keep my nerves and ride smooth, or as smooth as I can, and so happy about it. Going 1-3 for the overall first victory of the season. Let's keep it rolling.
Great job. Thanks, Jorge. round of the 2021 FIM Motocross World Championship has served up another treat here in Loket. Jorge Prado made that next step to bag his first GP win of the season, while Tony Cairoli closed in on MXGP Championship leader Tim Geiser after the HRC man proved that this track can catch out even the very best in the business. In MX2, Mattia Guadagnini climbed to the top of the box for the second time, ahead of Maxime Renault, who became the first man to retain the red plate this year. We'll be back next week in the deep, deep sands of Lommel for the MXGP of Flanders, Belgium. We'll see you then.